Welcome, everybody. So, what we'll be doing is we're just going to finish up my runs real quick. And then we're going to be going. Okay, so that's it for those. We're going to get rid of these. I'm going to stop mining. I think my mining software actually might interfere with it. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. So now we're going to mine. And then after that, we will go to do some chapter 2. Okay. So I'm still getting my XP. I'm not like a pure uh, creator, I guess you would call it. Like, I still want my XP really bad. And I'm also organizing quite a bit. So, this is going to be probably a hour and a half run through talk about chapter 2. Um, so it's definitely exciting. So this will be like my third time doing chapter 2. Um, first 2 times. So the first time was kind of to test the water to see what I would need, what I wouldn't. The second time, I kind of rearranged everything according to how I want it when chapter 2 comes out. And then this time is going to be a full breakdown and walkthrough of what I think and my opinions on everything. So we will finish this mining run and then we'll load chapter 2 up. Kind of get you a brief rundown of that. Ba 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 ba. Okay, we're done with that. So let's put all these eggs away. Bricks. We're gonna move this over here. Okay. So then we got. Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're going to park. Actually, hold on. Okay. So I think we're gonna call it there. And then we're going to tune in to chapter 2 here. And then we're gonna give it a little bit. So everyone can kind of hop on. Hey, what's up? So I'm just gonna wait a little bit. I'm trying to get people on to kind of look. Because honestly, I won't lie, I'm not doing this for myself whatsoever. It's taking time away from me when I kind of already know the gist. This is to help everybody in the guild. So we're gonna give it about 5 minutes for everyone to kind of come in, and then we're gonna start going through things and talk about stuff. And keep in mind, when I talk about stuff, I will have a lot of my viewpoint mixed into it, and I will try to say after everything, this is kind of what I'm seeing. This is my viewpoint on things, so that way you guys know that it's definitely nothing is set in stone right now. There's some things that are going to change, and in my opinion, I think there's some things that are going to stay exactly the same. And as we go over each thing, I will tell you my opinion. But again, everything is not set in stone. So we're going to give it a couple more minutes, wait until everybody gets in here, and then we're going to start it up. It also gives me time to find my dragon mines in this game. So, we will kick it off at 9:25. So that's another 2 minutes or so. And then we'll get going. So, for those people who didn't watch, well, I guess it's going. I'm not playing music, so they're always able to rewatch it. Need to find one more mine. Can I find one more mine in my other game within a minute? Let's see. It's gonna be hard. I gotta be fast. Okay. I play a lot of crypto games. And I need my mines. Come on. I feel it just around the riverbed. Waiting just... Oh, dang it. I didn't get it. Okay, well... Is everybody ready to dive into Chapter 2 and Inject Venom's point of view with Chapter 2 insight? It's not the mine I was looking for. Oh, dang it. Okay. We are going. Okay. So welcome to the alpha, I guess is what they call it, for chapter 2. I'm not sure why it's not the beta. But as you can see here, that would be pretty cool. I mean, I do like Sailor Moon, so. Okay. So I have a couple things down here I'm actually going to take. I believe these are bricks. Clay powder. I lied. Okay. So as you can see, a lot more industries, okay? Now this is me. I like organization, so I have, or Luna the cat. How can I dress up as Luna? Like the cat from the show? Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. I will get sidetracked super easily. Okay, so as you can see, I have everything kind of laid out, picture perfect. Okay, yes, we can add more to it, but this is kind of the general synopsis where I want to start off. Now, I haven't touched inside the house yet with the stoves, but this is the general layout, okay? So, right now, I'll be running kind of the elite task force for CG, okay? And, you know, I'm not gonna... Hold up. Okay, got it. Do you make enough pixels for the time investment to be worth it? As of right now, no. I do not do the task board, unlike a lot of people do. So I'm in it for the long haul, and that's what I always keep telling people. So, and as questions come, I will most likely answer them unless I'm into something too deep. So, basically, I'm running the Elite Task Force for CG. With that being said, I do not expect myself or any of the members of the team to make a significant profit or perhaps any profit for the first week. The first week is solely grinding and getting industries leveled up. As you can see, I have level 2 and level 1 mines, and I do actually have them sectioned off in a way where you can... So, as you can see, there is a split down the middle. You can't go anywhere else. So the split down the middle cuts stuff in half. Oops. I must have not done that. Oh well. Okay. So this needs to be set off one more time. There's going to be mistakes that happen. But this is the general layout. So I have it split. So there's going to be 2 members that kind of run this in prolonged shifts. Okay. And it's going to be adjusted over time depending on what is needed. So basically, there's going to be a loop, and I would strongly recommend. I'm really mad that I don't have my Genesis runners on this thing. So there is going to be a whole lot of running back and forth. So guys, if you can afford Genesis runners, please do. Please do, because I will tell you, they are probably going to go significantly higher in Chapter 2, because you literally, this is literally what you're going to be doing. Because mining is such a crucial part, and see, like, I am missing a whole ton of mines. So now, okay, we have 2 per land. So the other guy is going to be doing this. So this is basically my run with these mines over here. So I'm basically trying to get all of these to go. Gosh. And as you can see, it is kind of energy significant. Okay. Every mine miss, you lose energy. Every successful mine, you still lose energy, of course. So, okay, we have all those set. Now, there is a difference in XP. So, the XP on mines come immediately as soon as they come out. And this is the same with this. So basically, with the 2 team members that are going to be running the land, I trust you guys to split evenly. There should be more than enough to kind of split evenly. Okay, so yeah, I think we're all gonna be hating mining after this, and we're probably gonna beg Luke to bring back textile and do that. So mining is only like 4 to 5 minutes now. It is pretty simple. So now we have all these going, okay? So now we're gonna, and this, okay, this is probably going to be what your inventory looks like. This many slots. Now at first you're like, yay, there's so many slots. Until you realize how fast it fills up. So I created a bunch of tier 2 trees. I need to split these. Again, this layout isn't 100% perfect. This was just a gist layout. So this is basically our wood cutting benches. I built a bunch of tier 2 trees already. So basically I'm going to put these up with our tier 2 trees. And this is kind of our tier 2 tree section. Right here. So we have tier 1 trees down here. As you can see, there's quite a bit. There may be less tier 1 trees depending on, we're kind of going to keep an eye on it the first week and basically give and take what we kind of need. We might need more mines. We might need less trees. But as of right now, I think this is a good layout. I'm just going to be doing my route to kind of show you what is kind of to be expected from a person. So now all these are kind of coming out. I'm going to collect them, and I'm going to do another coal mining thing. So, and I will show you the XP. You actually gain quite a bit of XP from doing this. So mining will be going up quite a bit. It's just the energy. The energy is what is going to get a lot of people. So energy is going to be a huge key factor in chapter 2. I mean, it is in chapter 1 still, but not as huge because it's very easy to obtain. So if we look here, I've got 1,000 XP in mining already, and that took me an hour, or not an hour, like one run. I don't know why I said an hour. So yes, these are tier 2 mines. I don't have any tier 3 yet because I haven't been playing that much. So we are going to look at inventory. As you can see, all slots are now 99. I have no 999. So what I would recommend, all of your energy that you're storing, make sure it's in 999. Because Luke said he will not be breaking that apart. So as you can see, I have 181 meads right here. I have a lot more on my other account. Meads do give the full energy right now. That may or may not change. I don't think it's going to change because meads, anything wine related, is a lot harder to make because right now everyone has access to just one in Terravilla. Okay. So as you can see, I basically filled up another slot already. So we're going to organize these a little bit so that way you can kind of see. Okay. So this, and I believe that's it from tier 1. So you're going to be getting 3 different things from tier 1. I know you might have seen it in the past, but I'm just going to reiterate. Does XP you gain from early access? No, it will not. As you can see, all my stats are level 70. So you'll get 3 things from the tier 1 mine. And actually, it's these. I believe it's clay matrix, orchrus matrix, and gravel glass matrix. Copperite ore, you will get from these, along with marbleite matrix, as well. And so keep in mind, from a tier 2, you will be getting these 5 resources. From a tier 1, you will be getting these 3 resources. So you're not taking away from these as far as I'm aware. I've kind of tested it, and it looks like you gain all 5 resources from a tier 2 mine. And it's a percentage chance what you're going to be getting. So you're not guaranteed to come out ahead. We'll actually do this. We'll look closer just to make sure. We're not going to mine it again. We're just going to collect. So this will be our second run through, collecting all this. Okay. So we got clay. Okay, you do get copperite ore. I was wrong on that. Sorry about that. Okay. It's the Marblite matrix. I don't know why I said the copperite ore. You get more from these. Okay. So basically, the metalworking, you're going to get 0. Ironite is tier 3 right now, as you can see. It's tier 3. Will it stay that? I don't know. So we look over at the tier 1, and we have a bunch of stuff. Copper bars are going to be essential in order to get stuff. So we look here, we got clay bricks, which I thought I made some, but apparently they didn't turn out clay bricks. So we're gonna make 4 copper screws. I believe that was little wood plank. And this is what everyone's going to be doing, by the way. Like, once we break into teams, like, this is what I expect everyone to be doing. So we're going to come over here. And as you see, I have tier 2 tools. So I can only chop tier 2. I'm going to show you a prime example real quick, since this is a test environment and I'm not timed. So I can chop these, okay? Easy peasy. I cannot chop these. Even though I am level 70 and able to chop these, I can't. So I literally can't chop these even when I'm the highest level. So that will go into effect. Basically, what the elite team is here to do, we're rushing stuff. So when we get our land filled, then we can start progressing to other lands and giving you guys the supplies and the tools to be so. Because what Luke is trying to do with the guilds is kind of make a team system. And if you can coordinate a good team effort, you're going to be miles ahead of everyone. So we're going to cut some trees. As you can see, it does take more energy to cut trees. And I want you to notice you don't get as much wood. Okay? So saving some wood might be in the best interest. Not a lot, but some of it. Because it varies on how much wood you're going to be getting from these trees. From 1 to 8, I don't think I've ever had more than 8. Now, the sap... Oh, there's 12. I lied. That must have changed. Yeah, 12, 13. So, yeah, it looks like it varies. And again, this I haven't played for too much long. And so this is another reason why I sold all my sap. Look how much sap I'm getting, guys. Like, I've got 16 sap and I'm not even trying to get sap. Like, that is why you're seeing a huge decrease in sap. So I would recommend, and again, he might change sap to a tier 2 or a tier 3 drop. I don't think it would be a tier 3 drop, but I definitely think it would possibly be a tier 2 drop. So that's just one thing that you got to keep in the back of your head. Okay. So she must have lit all these because they were definitely not lit. Do tools break? No, not yet. I believe Luke was in the process of doing something like that. So we're going to collect these nails. Now we're going to make 8 clay bricks and 8 whittlewood planks. She just wants to be on stream. That's all. So we're going to go down here. So this did not work for me. We're going to try it again. But it did not work for me because it's bugged. So we're going to be doing a bunch of clay bricks. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we got our bricks being made. We're going to come over here. And these are tier 2 benches. So we have a little advantage on that. But we're going to come down here. We're going to make some little wood planks. They only take 3 wood to make because our wood is significantly less from the trees. So we're going to make, I believe it was 8 of them as well. So while that is going, what we can do is we can look what we're going to be making next. So in this chapter, you always want to be doing something. If you are online, you do not want to be standing still, not doing anything. It's a waste of time for everyone. So while that is being made, be like, okay, well, what is going to be my next kit that I'm going to be making? So we can go to, okay, let's make this stone shaping kit. And that will be a tier 3 stone shaping kit. Or maybe we need, well, we definitely need a better metalwork. But while we're waiting for that, why not make a tier 3 stone shaping kit? So we need bronzite bars, which is from the metalworking bench 2, which we're currently making just one of them though. So we're going to be wanting to make a lot more. So, and I'm just giving you a quick synopsis. So we're making one. We would probably want to upgrade all of these eventually into a tier 2. So our elite team would just be pounding those out and making all those tier 2 immediately as quick as possible to get the next tier on the bars. It would take one of these. So basically we would take one of these away and we would put it into another one. Craft bark plank, that would be your woodworking, your tier 2 woodworking. And then your glue, it would be your tier 1, I believe. Again, is that woodworking now? Let me check. So they are still changing stuff around. I did notice that a couple days ago. So glue is now woodworking, so they did change it. So we would need sawdust. So basically, we would just need to make a bunch of sawdust into glue. So we're gonna make a bunch of sawdust since we're over here. And this might get tedious for some people, honestly, but I personally like what they did to it. Now, do I like how they maybe screwed some people that hoarded stuff? Maybe a little. But I think in the long run, this is way better. So we're just going to go here. Really? I thought I made 8. Dang nabbit. You know what I need to? I need a remover. That is one thing everyone will want. It is a remover. I could have sworn I made 8. 6. I don't know. I swear I made 8. It's okay. Gives us the chance to make some glue. So this is also one thing. The reason I chose the elite team is because most of the elite team can literally do all of tier 2 by themselves. So they're not going to be asking for a particular thing from each other. Now, if they want to save time, yes, I'm going to encourage this chat should be filled saying, hey, I forgot a extra plank. Can I have one? Like, simple as that. They're going to trade it, and then he's going to take the tier 1, he's going to take the plank, and then he's going to build the tier 2. It saves them a minute. Might not feel like much, but once you get the trading down, while that's going on, I need to get a remover. Once that all is going into place, and you get quick on the trading, it's going to fly by, especially when stuff is taking longer. Like, let's just say I forgot something that takes 20 minutes, and my partner at the time, because there's going to be 2 on a land every single shift, my partner has 1 or 2 left over because he decided to make extra. Well, I can literally say, hey, do you have this? And it saved me 15 minutes because of one stupid thing. I miscounted. We're not perfect, and that's kind of why I have a partner process in place. So, okay. So that's done. We're actually going to... Dude, I am missing my boots, man. You have no idea how much I'm missing my boots right now. Like, we are going to... Okay. So now we need a basic metalworking kit. We have a remover. We're going to remove that. And now, boom. Tier 2. Easy. Now you just got to do that 10 more times, guys. It's going to get tedious, but it's going to be worth it. So, you could literally have one person just kind of doing that. She must be making an upgrade or something. Not that. What is it? 24? 24. What is 24? Oh, gobble of glue. Oh, she has them. Oh, nice. She doesn't want to hear me keep complaining. Okay, so it doesn't seem like much to the person, but these boots are so amazing. I have them on my other account now, and I will never not have them. Okay, so we need 10 glue. Dear Lord. 10 glue, 20 bras, night. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit. I don't really want to spend too much time kind of going through all the things. So I will wait for... We'll come back to this because I want to show you the metalworking tier 2. But that's basically how you progress through the tiers. And in order to do it faster and faster, you're going to want to make more and more. It's pretty simple. It's not overcomplicated. Okay. And with the windmill, okay, windmill has this for metalworking. Now, this is what I would recommend. This may not stay the same, but if it does, okay, I kid you not, I will be going around and sniping every single windmill I can with this can of shrapnel because it's 108 metalworking XP for an hour. Okay, if we come over here, and I'm going to show you, like, I kid you not, I will just snipe everybody's windmill. I don't care. And then I'll come to Luke and be like, Luke, they are probably going to be reporting me because I'm killing everyone's windmill. So if we look, 20 XP, 120 XP, 9 XP, 16 XP, 800 XP. And keep in mind, so when you're level 1, everyone starts level 1 metalworking. You literally only have copper bar, copper screw. I don't even think you have this unlocked until level 5. It's literally basic shears, copper bar, and copper screw, which is very tedious, but it does add up with the 20 XP. So if you go around sniping mills, that's just what I'm going to do because my success rate is so high. So we are going to hop inside the house real quick. I haven't done anything with the house. I really hope they're changing food. Because food right now sucks. I'll be completely honest. So I made a mukchuk pie. Okay? A tier 3 mukchuk pie. Okay? So in order to do it, you gotta make 2 mukchuk jams, which take 7 minutes. And then you have to make a mukchuk pie, which takes another 5 minutes. So that's 13 minutes, okay, to make this mukchuk pie. And it only restores like 12 energy. So energy is a huge, huge deal. I keep forgetting that's fine. Okay, so this is another thing we were gonna test out. 490, we're just gonna run. Only the owner can use this bed. Okay, so we cannot use that bed. So we're actually going to go here. And for those of you who, so it would be better for Sherry to show because I don't have Pixel on this account to show you. So 480, we're just going to go 490. We're sleeping. We got a sleep bubble. Still a sleep bubble. Gosh. How long do you sleep for? I mean, the dots are still coming, so I know it's working. I'm totally stuck, guys. It was not this long last time. Oh, there we go. Oh. Wow. Okay. That is quite a bit of energy, guys. So, Sherry, what you should do, see if you can sleep in your bed in your spec, and then kill some energy just for purposes, because it looks like it restores quite a bit. That is quite a bit of energy. So that is pretty cool, guys. You're going to want to keep a timer on that. Yuma, I know you don't like timers, okay? But this is something that you want to keep a timer. I'm calling you out. I know you don't use timers for your trees, but use the timer. Okay. So, real quick, I know you hate them. Okay. So we're gonna, and I know we're gonna exceed it. So, I wonder... How much energy did you get? So I went from 490 to 840 about. So 84, right? I want to get it right. 840 minus 490. 350 energy. Okay. So landowners will be able to get more energy. That's kind of cool. So this is 150 energy. We're just gonna, I don't care. This is the test server. I'm not too worried about I'm not too worried about losing some energy. Okay. So from what I can tell, crops is really only for energy. There's no really like big ooh. Look at this fancy dancy. Okay. So here we have bronzite bars, which I kind of thought that it would be here. We have copper magnifying glasses, which is a tier 2. This is going to be for your dungeoneering. What I would recommend, no one craft this until the dungeoneering comes out, because more than likely we're going to have our elite task force be able to get level 3 magnifying glasses for everybody. So don't even worry about that. And possibly level 4, depending on how long it takes. That is what I'm suggesting. So we have copper shears level 2 for level 2 crops. But it's a really cool system. So basically, if I did it this way on just one, it would take a whole lot of things. So grill. Grill, I'm very sad. Does sticks remove in woodworking? I believe so. I believe I didn't see any. So grills are only a tier 1. That's it. So you got your barbecue sauces with them, your pet treats, hot sauces, and then basically all your stuff right now. And your slabs, yeah. Your slabs. So your slabs are pretty easy to make. So right now, Grumpkins and Grainbows are level 1 crops with syrup. Super easy to get syrup, and then cooking mix. So it doesn't take a whole lot to make slabs, but they only take... Hold up. I gotta use some energy. Oh, look, guys. My trees are back. I'm just using energy. I don't really care. But I also don't want them to go in my inventory. Okay. So, as you can see, okay, my energy 871. I click it, 897. So slabs are highly reduced. Will it stay that way? I'm like 95% certain it will stay that way. Just because of how this whole layout is. He may up it a little more because a whole lot of people are complaining, but I don't think it's going to be a whole lot if he does up it. Do we have any other questions regarding anything at this point in time? I'll check on the sticks just to make sure, but I believe there are no sticks. Yeah, no sticks. So he basically made it in a way where everything is usable. Everything now in Chapter 2 is usable for something greater. And he took out stuff that is not really usable for better things. So literally all of this you use for something in Tier 2. And same with this. Everything in Tier 2 you use for something in Tier 3. Where before it was like, okay, well, I made 1,000 sticks. Well, now what do I do with 1,000 sticks? There's really nothing to use 1,000 sticks on. Let's be honest. So they made the task board, and now people just throw their sticks. Get it? Throw their sticks. Throw their sticks in the task board. Throw rocks. I should have used rocks, but there's no rocks. So now he made it to where everything is upgradable, regardless of what it is. So that is what Luke is talking about. There's a fine line between the task board rewards now and upgrading things. And that's what I want to strongly point out. Like, so with my team, I'm going to basically sit down and say, okay, there's going to be a task board. This is basically your earning scenario. Okay, you are not to dwell on this task board, but you will be getting better stuff from the task board because you're a higher XP level. You're going to be getting a bunch of free XP from doing all of this on a land instead of your spec. And eventually you'll have tier 3 resources before anyone else. That is your earning environment. Okay. And I think a lot of people need to get the mindset of, well, I want to keep all this. No. If you're part of a guild, let the guild upgrade your resources, because in the long run, you're going to be making out way better than if you just hoarded stuff and slowly progressed and slowly got to it. Do we have... The cooking energy was lower. What do you recommend for energy loop now? So with the energy being the way it is, so you still have, okay, and again, everything's not set in stone, okay? I went out on a limb. I have like 2,000 meads on my main account back in chapter 1. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta get my block of bricks. So, right here, you still have this, okay? So, I would recommend now, in chapter 2, you want to keep this running 24/7. Like, that is the case for this. You pick a wine that you can run 24/7, and you run it 24/7, because right now, wine, he did not drop the energy count whatsoever. Will that change? I don't think so. I am, and I'll even give you a percentage, I am like 97% he will not change it, because wineries are so scarce in the game. There is only a select amount, and that is where I think, I mean, if I own 4 wineries, I'll tell you right now, I would lock access down, and I'm the only one going to be using winery, because it's going to make wines go sky high. And I'm the only one that has access to my 4 wineries. And that's personally what I would do, because he didn't change the energy count for wines. So winery, I could see a huge increase. Again, that is my perspective on it. Do not take it with a grain of salt. There is always risk involved. That is my perspective on this, though. So we are actually going to, I'll show you the basic windmill. So we have the basic windmill up here. There is no mass producing from the basic windmill. As you can see, they kind of changed all the stuff up, so everything takes, somewhat different things. Yes. If only I was rich. If only. Okay, so I just want to show you, look how fast I filled my inventory. Like, it really doesn't take much. And I haven't actually gone through any of this. Ooh, look. Look at it rain. I want to see if there's anything different. Basically gonna give you the whole 9 yards of everything. Okay, so that's farms. We don't need to go there. So we're gonna go to the carnival, because I heard it was a little different. Oh, and that's another thing I'll show you when I come back. I think is really cool that they did. Oh, yay! I got some seeds. Where did I get seeds from? I'm assuming they took those away. Okay. So it's just a play park still. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna check everything out. You guys feel free to ask questions, because when we get back to something, I can show you. Is it automatic? Is what automatic? No, so I think so this is a copy from my week and a half ago account. So I would always plant my seeds, my orange grumpkins and cotton, my cotton candy seeds. I would always plant these. So they're probably they probably gave them back because as you can see, all the plots of soil are gone there. So that's why it's not automatic. Good morning. How are you liking the changes for Chapter 2 so far? It is far more of a grind just because of all the new stuff. So, with that question, Maro, I think. I'm going to stick with Maro. Maro is the final answer. So, I like Chapter 2 and how they did things. What I don't like is I think they made it too much of an even playing field for people who have been grinding stuff out nonstop. So this is one thing I like that they did. They put the cow, the chicken coop, the honey, and the soak slug all in the same spot. I like how they did that. So this you should be hitting every hour. Granted, the bees are 45 minutes, but I'll tell you, every hour, or hour and 15 minutes, or whenever you get the cow done. So that way you kind of hit all these at the same time. You want to create as little work as possible for you because there's so much stuff going on. So if you can hit everything at one time, hit it all at one time. So we're going to check here. I don't think anything is different, but we're just going to check. Yeah, nothing is different here. I don't think they added anything inside the castle, but we're going to check. Got your super quest. This is still blank. Okay, so nothing really new. Okay. So we're going to go back to the land. Did you guys want to see any of the farming mechanics? I mean, the farming mechanics are kind of very similar to everything else. I mean, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5. So this is the funny thing, okay? And I don't think a lot of people comprehended this at first. So no one's going to be able to plant tier 3 and tier 4 crops right away. Or I should say harvest tier 3 or tier 4 crops right away. And I will show you why. I'm like, we're gonna get rid of some of this stuff. We're gonna throw this away. We're gonna throw this away. And this is a test server, so I don't really care. We're just making room. Okay. Okay. So we have some room. We're gonna get some shears. Okay. So we're going to get 10 of these. We're going to get 10 of these. We're going to get 10 of these because these are tier 4. And then we're going to get 10 of these. And we'll get 10 of these to kind of show you that as well. Okay. So we're going to go back. And we're going to farm. So I'm not sure. I think these are all tier 2 soils, if I'm not mistaken. We'll find out here in a second. So we're going to plant. Okay. We got our tier 1 watering can. So we got a minute. Pretty short, if I would say so myself. Okay. So now we're going to be planting all of our stuff. We're going to water it. Yeah, it's tier 2. Okay. That's what I thought. So right now we can't plant tier 3 and tier 4s. Whoops. Can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it. And that's what I think a lot of people like. This is going to set back everything. So like this team is going to be the highlight team for other teams. And that's what I think like this is going to be our Elite Force team. That I'm coming up. Yeah, that's Sloth Tomato. Yep. Okay. So we're going to harvest. Harvested it. Oh man. Oh wait. It's not ready. I gotta wait until it's ready. For this. Wow, that is something new. Look at that, guys. You can't eat your food. I wonder if it's just that. We're gonna find out. Oh, man. Oh, man, guys. I can't get muck chucks. Oh. What am I gonna do? Oh man, this is gonna be. I'm very curious on how many people are gonna get mad over stuff like this. Oh man, so yeah, no problem, Mark. Oh, so no, I do not think it's going to be tougher for new players. I really don't, and I say that because they're going to have all tier 1 accessible to them. Oh, look at that. She's making a bunch of stuff. Oh, well, we can't make tier 2 shears, guys. We gotta wait. Yep. You need to upgrade everything in this game. So that is the only reason why. So a bunch of tier 2 benches to start off is going to be phenomenal. The only tier 2 that we will not have access to is this metalworking bench. And the metalworking benches are how you upgrade certain tools. So you're going to be wanting to pump out your mines like crazy. And that's why Luke said mining is going to be such a key tool. Because, get it? Key tool. Because you need tools. Never mind. I'm sorry. I am horrible with dad jokes now that I have a kid. So I don't know what she's making. She's probably making bars. So now we have to go into here and look at that. We have to make copper shears. So in order to make copper shears, we need 2 copper screws. Okay. So we're going to make 2 copper screws. So yes, it's going to be grindy, but it's going to be grindy in the fact that there is going to be so much to do that you're not really going to know what to do. So you kind of need a game plan going into it on what you're going to do. Like, I could literally jump on and be like, what do I want to do today? Well, I don't know. There's like so much stuff. So you literally kind of need a game plan before going into it because there's going to be so much stuff that it's going to overload a new person. So that's kind of why I've set 2 person per land. And I am expecting, okay, I put a lot of faith in the people that I pick. Okay, I am expecting these 2 people or 3 people that are doing this full land to be in constant communication saying, hey, I need this. Do you have this? No, okay, then I gotta make it. And so forth. Yeah. Yep. So I'll show you on this. So basic shears, copperite screws, and copperite ore. You can buy basic shears, so it's not a huge problem. But in order to upgrade it, I needed stuff from mining. Okay? If we go down here, okay? Enriched soil. Oops. Literally needs mining stuff with syrup. Oh, we can check that out real quick. I think it's the same time, but we'll check it out. If we come over here, copperite bars, whittle wood planks. I kid you not when I say this. Everything comes from mining. I kid you not. Like when Luke said mining is key, he was not kidding. Mining is key. And yes, teamwork is key as well. Like, you know what? This is probably going to take me forever to find what I'm looking for. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, wait. Heartbeat is not a tier yet. Guys, I'm so sorry. Oh, look. I got more sap somewhere. Oh, wait. There's my Moo Munch. Okay, I got it. I got it. Whew. Hold up. Is it time for new bricks? 8 minutes. So, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna same time. Hour and 20 minutes. Are there any other questions? I am doing this for you guys. So that way you kind of get a insight on things. Oh, we forgot to use our fertilizer. Dang nabbit. XP per energy ratio, chapter 1 versus chapter 2. So you're saying, so hold on. So we're going to look at it. XP per energy ratio. Can you broaden that question? I think I know what you mean by it, but if you could broaden that question so it's more concise, I guess. Mines are like 8 versus 6. So these mines give you 50 XP, regardless of what you get from them. So you do get a significant more of XP from them, but yes, it could be more. It could definitely be a lot more energy. That I have no clue yet. I have absolutely no clue if pets affect anything yet. Yep, I have no clue. Luke said they were working on the Lex stat, so it definitely could be a thing in chapter 2. But as of right now, so you get 50 XP from tier 1, 100 XP from tier 2, and right now that's really all I have from that. So my whole thing is I am not a dedicated creator. I basically got access to chapter 2 so that way I could get an inside scoop and I could share it with everybody in the guild to get a inside scoop. Because as soon as it releases, we want to set up our LAN and we want to go to work. We don't want to try to figure stuff out. So that's the whole purpose of this tonight, is to get you guys asking questions so you have the basic concept down of how to do stuff and when to do it. If someone assigned in your guild is mining, does the guild supply some energy? Because I think it costs a lot. So that would have, so as of right now, I'm running my own team, and currently their energy, they're going to have a bunch of stoves and a bunch of grills as well. So they will be able to also cook for themselves as well. They have their beds and they have their sauna and they have their 150 energy. So yes, the first week or two they're not going to be really profiting besides their task board. I get that, and that I'm on the team too, so that's my mindset as well. But then in the future, when everything's tier 3 and they can do the task, like all the task board quests. Let's say they get a 15 task board pixel task, and they can do it because they have access to all tier 3s. Like Chapter 1 mine XP is 3 for Ironite, 17 for Clay, Salt 34, and 92 for Void. Yeah. So as I was saying with the mining, every successful mining is 50, regardless of what you get. Okay? Having your from a tier 2 mine, it's 100 XP, regardless of what you get. So the XP is actually more than Chapter 1. So mining, in my opinion, is actually easier to get XP, but sometimes it's going to cost more. Now, when you get a better pickaxe, you'll have a better... Yeah, so my tier 2 pickaxe means I fail a lot less on these mines, okay? So if you had a tier 1 pickaxe on these, I believe level 40. I could be wrong about that. So this is your beginner. This is 1. This is level 20. So I want to say level 40. And tier 3 pickaxe. So tier 3 pick, and see, this is where teamwork comes into play, guys. Okay? So the lower people that kind of just all out hammered one skill. Let's say we have a level 60 mining person in our guild. Okay? Well, he's kind of screwed because he's not going to be able to craft a level 4 pickaxe. So what is he going to do? He's going to ask and say, hey, I need a level 4 pickaxe, or he can buy one from the market. I'm sure they will be quite expensive, though, being as it's a tier 4 pickaxe. And I went above and beyond the tier 3 to a tier 4. So being good in one skill is good, but again, it comes down to teamwork. It really does, and I think a lot of people are going to have an issue with it because they want to earn themselves. And I get it, but at the same time, don't. And it's very hard because you're gonna have to constantly remind yourself, okay, this is oriented around a team game right now. Yes, you can do everything yourself, but it's going to be a lot slower. We could have I'm going brain dead. What champ? Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. So let's just take, for example, woodworking, okay? Moriarty is level... I know you're 40 and plus, okay? So he's 40 plus, okay? And we're just going to take him and say his farming is not where other people are. And I'm totally going to butcher the name. Oh, gosh. I'm going to butcher the name. You have level 60 farming. Oh, crap. I forgot his name. Iroyami. Yami. I probably butchered it. Don't be too hard on me. So he's level 60 farming, okay? So, yes. So he can do a bunch of farming stuff. He can do like top tier farming stuff. Sherry, were you not listening? And that so correct. Yes. And guess what? They might not be able to make tier 3 shears. So we need to rely on our teammates to give us tier 3 shears or they have to buy them. Which right off the bat, they might not. Oh man, I'm already full. I hate being full. Where are the trash cans when you need them? Okay. Rush mines, rush metalwork, rush stone making. Yeah, that's pretty much. That is pretty much. You've kind of hit it nail on the coffin. So we're going to come over here. So as you can see, you can craft trees as well. Trees, it looks like. So the recipe for all the higher tiers are lower tier. Yes. You are correct on that. Tier 3 tools will be level 40. As far as I'm aware, yes. So craft bark tree kit. This is going to be whittlewood logs and basic soil. Now my guess, again, I'm not going to be grinding it out like other sea trash can spec. Nice. Yeah. So with this, your tier 3 is more than likely going to be your tier 2 materials. So instead of a whittlewood log and a basic soil, it's going to be the enchanted soil and these trees right here. So we cut these and we get, and this is your hardwood right here. Hardwood turns into this. I do know that much. So as you can see, it's quite a bit of stuff. So because trees are yeah. Yeah, let's eat all my slabs. Yep, no more hardwood. Oh, look at all the seeds. Okay. So, is there anything else that you guys Yeah, that's hardwood upgraded. This is hardwood upgraded, guys. For those of you who don't know. Any other questions? Because like I said, oh look, she's making level 2 shears. Any other questions? I'm more into XP per energy, but I guess we will have to wait until chapter 2. So, with that, it's really hard because this isn't a guaranteed chance, okay? And we don't know the percentage per se yet on the percentage of how many clicks it's going to take. All I can tell you is I know the better tools, you're going to be spending less energy because you have a higher chance of everything. Like, I did that my first time. First time, nothing found in the mine. So, I'm assuming, and this is one thing I would have liked them to do as well. I would have. So, yes, okay, they increased all our levels to level 70. But I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit here and play this for 48 hours to get to tier 3 and tier 4, even though I have all level 70 stats, when I could be going on chapter 1 and grinding XP. I'm not that type of person. Other people, there's nothing wrong with that being that type of person. Some people are gonna be like that for this to kind of get that early, like, not advantage, but that early, okay, I need to do exactly this. I need to take it down to a T. I can do that before chapter 2 comes out. I'm not too concerned about that without getting the complete stats. Because, so, we'll look at it again, okay? Bronzite bars. He kept it pretty simple. 3, 3. It's literally the same thing, just a tier higher. Copper magnifying glass, basic magnifying glass. This is a little different, but it's not like majorly different, okay? Copperite ore and gravel matrix. What do you make from copperite ore and gravel glass matrix? You make glass and you make copper bars. That's the next tier up. Glass, copperite bars, basic magnifying glass. Okay? It's literally, you're just progressing your items and using the next tier up to upgrade to the next tier. So it's very simple if you think about it. Okay. So she could be working on those, and I could say, okay, well, while she's working on those, I'm going to make a couple more improved metalworking kits. So 8 more clay bricks. I can make more than that. 4 copperite screws and more planks. So I could literally come down here, say, okay, I'm going to light all these. Bada bing, bada boom. And then I'm going to make a bunch of clay bricks. And I'm not going to be able to make them all because I don't have enough clay. Because I put it all in the market. So I can have more space. Yeah, pretty much. You're rushing to get better tools to decrease your mining. Because the better tools decreases your energy cost. Correct. So you just don't want to get overwhelmed. So you pick one thing and you do it. You don't get sidetracked. Like, you could literally come over here and be like, "Oh, this looks so cool. Let's start on this." So now you're like, "Oh man, now I'm doing this, so I need this, this, and this, but I also need, whoa, man, what do I need again?" Like, exactly. And that is why I said these boots are going to be key. So remember, I'm trying to make a second one of these. So I got these coming, okay? So now we're going to make some copper screws, okay? Boom. 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 4 copper screws, okay. My bricks are going, okay? My bricks, my bricks, my bricks, my bricks. I got 10 bricks. Boom. We're coming over here. Okay. we are going to make some little wood planks. Boom, ba bum bum, ba bum bum bum. Bum bum, ba bum bum, ba bum bum bum. We're gonna just make a bunch of these. Okay. So we're crafting some little wood planks, right? While we're crafting little wood planks, we're like, oh snap, we got 54 wood. Okay, so we're gonna run down here. We're gonna take some of this wood that I left here. Bam. Okay, we got 37 more logs. You guys. It's a lot. It really is. It is a lot to take in, but and that is why I'm assigning everyone kind of a partner in the land to help out and not get totally confused. Dang it, not enough space. I can't consume that. I can't consume that. I don't want to consume all those. That sucks. I hate the 99. Oh, dude. I already hate it. I hate it so much, dude. You have no idea, like, but I can see why he did it this way. So I believe we're gonna be getting stuff like that in place, kind of this weekend, because as of right now, certain things are gonna get tweaked, and that's I'm logging on daily to see what things are getting tweaked here and there. Okay. So we got 9. We're gonna come over here. It is a lot to process. It really is. And remember, so if you need to write something, oh, dang it. See, I'm already forgetting stuff. And I forgot which I was gonna say. I knew it was the first row. There is. So you're gonna want a lot of chests, okay? And honestly, the members that are here. So this is also the members on my team that I picked. This is why I also left quite a bit of space for you guys, okay? And didn't just put everything everywhere. So more than likely, I want you guys to have a couple chests on this land. Because you're going to be running on this land, I want you guys to have some of your personal chests on this land. So that way you can put certain items in so you don't have to, like, the remover, to remove certain industries and upgrade it. Because you're not going to need that all the time. Your shears, you're not going to need all the time. Your watering can, you're not going to need all the time. Stuff like that. You just want to put it in a chest, and you don't want to go back and forth. You really don't. Like, you're already going back and forth on the land. So let's go up here real quick. Let's remove one of these. And boom. We got our second improved metal. It's a lot, but I definitely think it will be fun. And I think it's definitely going to be a lot more funner. Funner, yeah. It's going to be a lot more fun. You can't use chests and land? Okay. Let's test this. Hold up. I want a chest where it's empty so my inventory is not... Why do I have so many? Wait, what is this? Salt. Nice. I like how they did the salt. Guys, I just wanted to... Oh, there, right there. Okay. Okay. So we're going to test this out. Boom! Boom! I was pretty sure they changed it. Look at that. Okay. Oh, man. Oh. So close. Yeah, so far. Okay. So you're right about that. Okay, well. Dang it. I was so happy. I was so happy when you could put it, but apparently you can't use it. Nope. Okay. I did. Okay, so let's visit. You don't have trash cans on your spec? So yes, that is what I was going to recommend. So I think that is why trash cans are actually going to be popular. So guys, okay, take this with a grain of salt as well. Okay? You cannot access this, okay? We tried it, you can't do it. But trash cans, you can access. Okay? That gives you 6 more slots. The only thing is, do not leave the land without checking your trash can. So maybe we'll assign 1 trash can per person. So it will give some extra slot. I don't know. That could be dangerous, though. Oh my gosh. Why is this taking forever? I have 0 pets, guys. Okay. Is there any other stuff that you guys want me to test? Or any other things that you're interested in? Because like I said, I don't think we really need to go and grind out a tier 3. Because it's basically the same thing, just higher tier items. I mean, let's see. So 20 Bronzite bars you get from tier 2. Okay? So we have access to that. We have 3 of these. We have the craft bark planks, which is the tier 2 trees. How much time can an item be removed on trash can? It is until you leave the land. I'll give you an example. So, because I have used trash cans before, so I kind of know. So, watch. We'll put this in here. We'll throw it away. It's still going to be in here, okay? Now, as soon as we leave and come back, it's going to be gone, regardless if it's 5 seconds. That's just how it works in a trash can. Bam. No trash can. Now, as long as I stay here, okay? I know this is a test server, but I feel like I don't want to do that. As long as I stay here, I can do whatever I want. I can go here, I can go there. If I go in that building, they're gone. Okay? But if I go over here, go down here, you know, run a race. You know, there's that textile kit. Oh, look. The textile. There's nothing that's good. Huh. Interesting. I go around here, you know, I come back here, and I know I'm just prolonging it, but I come down here, come back to my trash can, collect my wood. Bam. And it will stay there as long as you don't leave this loading screen. I don't have any pixels. I can't buy stuff in the decor shop that I want. It's not cool. I did feed cow. Did you not see Mushi? 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 Mushi, 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 mushi. I fed the cow. Look. 50 minutes. It was an hour and 15 minutes. I'm not waiting that long. Oh no, I can't. Man. I was gonna put a bunch of those all around Terra Villa. Man. Gotta spice things up. Okay, guys, whoever can come to this land can take all these. I'm just kidding. I know only one person can take these. Oh my god, this is so much work. This is way too much work. Why do people do this? Oh my gosh. Okay. Are there any more questions, guys? Because I'm losing quite a bit of XP on Chapter 1 by doing this. Again, this is for you guys to benefit at knowing what is coming. So again, okay, since there are really no more questions coming out right now, I will give you my insight on what I think is going to be good and what is going to be horrible. And then you can do with it kind of what you wish. Again, take everything I say with a grain of salt. It can change overnight. I have no clue why I did that. It's a test server. We're going to make our land look so golden. I'm running out of places to put this. That's a good question. I think it's gone. We can check it. We can check it. I'm pretty sure it's gone, though. I'm like 99.9% it's gone. So yes, I guess that is pretty dangerous. So maybe don't do that. Or maybe don't put any good, okay. Oh, I can put more here. I can put more here, guys. No, I can't put any there. Guys, why can't I put any pots anywhere? I can't put any pots anywhere. I know. So many pots. So many pots. Yeah, so we'll figure out something. Yeah. We'll figure out something else to kind of look at her. She's grinding away at getting a tier 3, it looks like. Okay. Okay. So back to saying what I'm kind of hoarding. So we're going to go to my main person. And I'll kind of give you a little bit of kind of what I'm hoarding. So I'm hoarding bricks. They're going to turn into this, or not this. They're going to turn into, nabbit, clay bricks. Wow. And you need clay bricks, as you saw, to upgrade metalworking kits. So I don't even want to make bricks. I just want to pump out my metalworking. Okay? Whistlewood planks. That is from tier 1 planks. So I know I sold quite a bit of my planks. Okay? I just made like 4 barns. So I'm low on planks right now. Forgive me. But I am planning on hoarding some of my planks. So planks. Another good item to kind of keep some. Don't hoard a whole lot because they're pretty easy to get. You just want enough to where you can excel in the metalworking and get that up pretty quickly. So those 2 items I would hoard a little bit, not too much again. Okay. Let's see. Salt, unless you're planning on mining on. So salt and void is still a thing in the other lands. Okay. So right now we're getting that. That brings up another good point. To bring up. So I'm getting clay matrix from the mines, right? You're still getting salt and void from the other lands, space and water, as you saw. So hoarding those is still a good idea, because they're going to be land specific still. Oh yeah. Okay, we gotta collect some of these. Boom! Look at that, guys. Now we're making 2 bronzite bars. Okay, planks. What else? So I am hoarding a bunch of ironite bars, just because they're tier 3. Will they stay tier 3? They may. I'm pretty certain because of the colors of the mines, they will probably stay tier 3. As for stuff to sell, as of right now, I had like 150 sap, and I just sold it all. And then I bought like a billion freaking clay. This one guy sold like 8,000 clay, and I was like, bye. Sluggers, so that I think is going to be worthless. And the reason I say that is because you can still. So, okay. You got this whole land. and you can put slug kits as many as you want. So that tells me that that is going to go down super hard because, as far as I'm aware, there's no. Actually, hold up. Before I say anything about that, I want to check something. I don't think I saw them in here, but I could be wrong. Okay. So I did not. I wanted to make sure before saying they are not here. So with slug kits, this is a toss up. Okay, they're not in here. Again, this isn't finalized. Okay, so take this with a grain of salt. They could rise. Just because you can't buy them. Um, but again, I'm not 100% sure on that. My focus was not on the slugs, if that makes sense. So that is a good question. Um, but I haven't seen anything related to anything. So this is where you basically make all your trash can. Make more trash cans. So this is probably something that people didn't. Oh wait, guys, here's the sticks. So these are all your things that don't go into other things, by the way. They kind of put them all in one thing. Um, which is pretty nice. Let's see. Here's that. There's that. You can only buy that. Are we missing anything? And again, so more than likely, I will probably stream again. I'm gonna say Sunday, unless they revoke access. Because Monday it should be down all day. So we will try to do one Sunday sometime and see what changes they've made. Because I know they're still changing stuff. That's why certain things, like I'll show you for example. That's why this is still like this. Um, I really wish I could use that. Any other questions that I might be able to answer in chapter 2? So I know Luke was talking about um doing something with the coops and the bees and stuff. I don't think they've implemented that. So I knew I forgot some things. I appreciate so this is why I appreciate the questions because I usually have a good answer to everything, but I don't necessarily know it off the top of my head because there's so many things. Um, so with eggs, you need to travel a bunch of lands to get eggs. Well, guess what? You know how many people? You know how many people are? You know how many lands I'm going to traverse? Maybe two, maybe three, and that's about it. So eggs, I think, will be going pretty high because people aren't going to do. It's in pet shop. Wait, what? Eggs are in pet shop. Oh, you mean the chickens? Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. That's actually pretty cool. Hey guys, if you don't have the net from doing the quest, I would recommend doing that quest. Looks like it's gonna be going away. Good catch, Steph. Thank you for pointing that out. So there are tier one for chicken and silk slug, queen bees. There's not a tier yet. So again, I think all that is in the works. So I wouldn't really focus too much on that. I'd still level pet care. So that brings me to another thing. So for those of you who don't already know, I know it's been talked around a lot. So I'm going to put these side by side actually. Okay. So the skills are definitely different. So you got farming, forestry, cooking, mining, and woodworking. All the same. Okay. Now we're going to go to animal care, which is now animal care over here. But it combines the skill of beekeeping, slugger, and aviculture. Okay. That all goes into. Yeah. And I so we're gonna come back to that because that is a detail. That's a pretty long thing. So and then we look over here. We have metalworking, which is a purely new skill. Okay. Um. Sorry. We have stone shaping, which is your blacksmithing, ceramicist. Did I say that correct? I never say it because I know I always butcher it. Um, and that is your stone shaping. Animal care we went over. Business. Okay, business is a huge skill, and that combines. Yep. So that is business. Okay. So business in chapter two combines da 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 da. It combines business. It combines Granger. It combines textiler. It combines redifferentiator. And it combines beverage master. Go back to. Oh man. So I am I am expecting so again, my team will be running 6-hour shifts. Yeah, I got a barn, guys. I have too many chests. I'm gonna put that in woodworking. There's one of my barns. Don't do what I do, please. That's just to level up my woodworking and my. I'm making a bunch of trash cans as well. Okay. So, Marbleite brick, bronzite bars. So, let's see. We go to Marbleite brick, and that should be right here. Okay, we go back to this. We got plaster, which I believe, yep, pile of plaster. This is pretty easy to get as well. Clay powder into pile of plaster. Sadly, if plaster, more farming. So, with that being said, I think, you know what? We gotta eat one of these. I'm sorry, we can't stay on 666. What about the energy resources? What's better, cooking or winery? Winery hands down by 1,001%. There is no match on it. So as I was showing people earlier, I'll show you. Okay, a slab restores like 25 energy. A wine still restores the full amount of energy from chapter 1. Will that change? I don't think so. So, what's that tell you? With a grain of salt, buy wines, which now that I have a bunch of money, I should probably buy a few more. Yeah. I usually buy like 50 a day. Let's see how much they are. Need. They're still not that bad. They're selling like pretty quick though. Heartbeat wine to the moon. Why would that go to the moon? Sierra Ryan will go Bert. Yeah. So it's so funny that you say something like that. So I'll show you. And speaking of, so this is why I'm kind of asking you guys if you're all done. That's my wine collection. So look, I'm literally preparing for the apocalypse with my Scarrets. I have a bunch of Astras, I have a bunch of water mints, like, yeah. But I do have to plant another 2,000 Scarrets tonight. Our task board sucks. I'm not doing anything. Okay, so we're gonna plant about 1,800. Okay, so if everyone is pretty good on that, I'm gonna do my final mining run. Yeah, yep. So again, if you guys have questions, feel free to ask. I'm going to go on my mining run because I don't want to be all night on chapter 2 when I can plant a bunch more skirts. I need my skirts, man. I'm gonna be very quiet. So hopefully that was helpful to a lot of you. Um, I know I didn't get into the tier 3 or tier 4. It's just I don't want to grind that much without getting something out of it. And I'm not getting really anything out of it other than just grinding it out. But I think tier 3 is definitely doable in the first day with the team that I have. Um, ooh, Fort Boyd. I like it. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, it will be. I gotta make sure these next couple days I'm grinding. Literally these next couple days, and I wouldn't recommend. Well, depends how much money you have. But I'm literally just making trash cans, barns, like all the high impact uh, stuff. Now that I kind of have the funds, I have a billion things in storage that I'm going to keep. I sold what I think is going to be worthless in chapter 2. How about stove? So stove I did not cover, but it's practically the same thing. Everything in the stove is in the stove. Um, I just did a quick bit on the stove just because I'm kind of pissed off at the energy and how little it gives you. So this is all tier 1, tier 2, the refined stove kit right here. elite stove kit is right here. And again, it takes quite a bit. There's your ironite bars, guys. Okay, you're going to be seeing probably a lot of people. Master stove kit you can't do until 75. Okay, and that's where you're not going to be able to craft any of these, which a lot of people aren't going to be doing anyways. So you're going to be getting a lot of elite stove kits, more than likely. And honestly, I really am not sure the best thing for this. So you cannot eat the jam. I know that for a fact. So more than likely, you probably can't eat the paste. So like to make this cucumber relish, I'm probably not going to be able to eat that. I got to make it into a cucumber loaf. Um so it's definitely I think it's definitely going to be fun. And again, you know, my team, if I don't see you guys working together as a team, I have no problem cutting you and finding someone else. Yeah, all the cooking stuff has more XP. So, um, and that's one thing. So I might see, and this is a toss up. I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna do this yet or not. I might get one or two people with high cooking levels besides myself and Moriarty, um, to kind of just do grilling in the land that we're on. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Just because the energy right now from food is so little and it takes such a long time. I'm not 100% sure if it's worth it yet. Yeah, well, in this game, I don't think you can eat paste. I'm sorry. Oh, dang it. I lagged. I lost some energy, guys. GG. GG, well played. It will be worth it if I get a bunch of void from this. I want 4 void. Nope, nothing. Can you tell I'm a little tired? Ah, the silence is golden. I will. I want to finish this run. Gotta finish this run before I go and rest. And then I'll get yelled at by the wife because She was like, are we gonna watch a movie? I'm like, you're working, and I already promised everyone that I was gonna stream chapter 2 and show them. So she's like, well, wake me up. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4 Spacelands with 60, and then there's one with 48. So that is 240 plus 48, so that's 288. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I think there's 5. So 348, I think. I think there's 5. Pretty sure there's 5. We'll find out. So I started at 600 seeds. I accidentally missed one, so I'm at 432 seeds. We could just keep counting. I had 600 Astra seeds. I missed one because I put a Scarret instead. Did I really? Dude, I am getting... You can tell I'm getting a little sleepy. I'll go back and water it. That's funny. Like, I just forgot the entire thing. Oh, man. Oh, that's hilarious. Stuff like this, you can't help but laugh. You really can't. I appreciate it. Oh, man, that's funny. There's another one. No void. So 58, 65, and 72. Those are Spacelands. So after this one, we got 2 more. I'm pretty sure. So that's another 120. So let's just wait. Bro, it's hitting me. It's hitting me hard. I'm gonna make it through this though. Let's go. Scarrets for the win. I would, from chapter 2, you know, you will have a watery to run 24/7. And depending on your farming level, you may not be able to get the best crops immediately, especially because you won't have those tiers of soil. Oh, I missed the space line. Oh wait, thought that was a tree. Yeah, see, I'm tired. I usually don't miss stuff like this, but so I would definitely stock up on uh crops now because it's going to be a little bit before you can get high tier crops because you won't have the tier 3, tier 4 soils. That that I think is the only big advantage that we will have over new players. FYI. Dang it. Well, we're getting there, guys. What can I say? We are getting there. You're gonna have you're gonna definitely have moments of dead silence now that I'm not talking constantly because I keep yawning and everything. So, and I don't want to turn on music because then it will like kill the entire video because YouTube wants to be pathetic and say, "Oh, there's a copyright infringement. It's not available in all these countries anymore," and put it on the entire video. So we're just gonna kind of stay silent. So many people. Oh my gosh! Don't even get me started with stuff like that. Yeah, 2 more void, guys. We're up to 6. So quiet. This is Sherry's favorite part. She loves doing this. She does this like all day long. Yep. Yeah, I don't know how I I don't know. There's like 2 minutes to wait. I mean, the good thing is you can leave your stuff that you craft on the tables of woodworking and metal crafting and stone making, shaping, and they're not gonna die. So, oh, look at that. Look at that. So what we're gonna do, yeah, we're just gonna go briefly and check that out. And I mean, so granted, like we're all level 70, but Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful, guys. Now we can make bronze axes, okay? With craft bark planks and bronzite bars and bronze picks, which is going to make it a better success rate for the mines. That's awesome. Okay? So, and I'll have a detailed plan come this weekend on what we're kind of going to be pushing out as far as tier 3s first, and what tools we're going to be getting and so forth. But this is excellent to see. Now look at this tier 4 elite woodworking kit. Okay, that's 40 saw stump planks. This kit, 40 ironite bars. Cha-ching! Already got the ironite bars, so I technically don't have to get them. And copperite nail. So what did I say about getting ironite bars, guys? It's okay. Don't worry. I have like 15,000. So. And then we got large saw stump chest. Saw stump log. That will be 3. But yeah, I mean, and it looked way cooler. Like, but honestly, I am very excited on how this game is progressing. Like, it looks more rewarding. It really does. Like, out of all your hard work, you're gonna have, who needs decoration when you're gonna have a bunch of these? Like, okay. I really need to finish this, because I will get so distracted. Yeah. Like, I bought more than I needed just because I'm probably going to sell half of them. Hey, what's up? That's funny. I'm pretty good at predicting when she's gonna want me upstairs, and I'm almost done. So, that was pretty good timing on my part, I think. So we went from 600 to 192. So that is 400, 408 that you can plant. 408 Astra seeds. that you can plant on this route. Yeah. I do this every night, guys. Oh, most nights. I believe it's level 40. A lot of rumors are going around that it's level 60 for mining, but I think it's level 40 for tier 3 mining. Yeah. So, it's level 75 for certain things in tier 4. So, tier 4 is level 60 for most things, and then other things in tier 4 are level 75 and so forth. I think that's probably to craft the tier 4 actually. So it's going to make some people want to buy it because you can use it before getting 75. You can use it at level 60, but you can't craft it until 75. That is where I'm thinking, what I'm thinking. So getting tier 4s are going to be a little work on our part. Not to say I don't think we can't do it, because the XP gain is going to be quite a bit more for us, and that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Like I'll go back to chapter 2 real quick after this, and then after I tell this guy to meet me at my spec. Yeah, we have a tier 3. She just made a tier 3 woodworking bench. So, okay. So, as far as the. Okay, so with the mining XP, so I gained 3,240 XP in that little time of mining, and it wasn't that much. But yeah, Sherry did pump out a tier 3 woodworking kit. Um, so 12,000 woodworking experience. Woo! That's a lot of woodworking experience. Okay, let's put all this stuff away. Put that away. Put that away. Okay, so we got quite a bit of skirt seeds left. And we have a bunch of those left. Okay. So we're gonna wait. Did the devs made your level? Yeah. Yep, the devs made all of our levels. Hold up, yikes. Hold up, buddy. I gotta get your wood. It's in 3. Nine. Oh. Oh, that's 40. He's gone, so I don't need that. Okay, guys. So I think we're probably going to end it there. Um, okay, guys. I'm going to call it there. I appreciate everyone tuning in. And I will talk to you guys later.